Hello, everyone. Oh, it's been 2 days. And you'd think I'd be rested, but nope, I had to go and wear myself out today. Some chores to do, and they were not easy. But that's done now, and speaking of chores, we got a little issue we gotta deal with tonight. We gotta finish this game. However, it's really only the final boss. I quit in a weird spot last time I was playing. Wasn't entirely my fault. Had an unexpected company come over late night, and I didn't even know that was going to happen, and I didn't really just feel like sitting there playing a video game while I watched. So hopefully no one minds us taking a few minutes, or however long it takes before we play Elden Ring tonight, because we will be playing, by the way. Hopefully you've all used the time to get well ahead of me, so you don't have to worry about spoilers. Hopefully you also had time to watch the Dying Light 2 video. I thought it was pretty good. It's surprising how actually shitty that plot was. When I actually went through it and read everything down, I was like, wow, a lot of this is just like fucked up and stupid. I ripped Dying Light 2 to shreds. Well, thank you. I didn't wish I had to be that mean to it, but once you just get down into it and like start looking at how it all works together, it's a bit of a fucking mess. Like ridiculous, way more than the first games. Enjoy your Dying Light 2 vid. How's things? I'm a little tired today because I've been tearing apart a box spring to throw it away. And that'll wear you out. You gotta cut through fabric and then like cut through some use bolt cutters to pull up and cut apart the box spring itself. And a crowbar to get the boards apart. Real fun. Recommend it. Good for the upper body. You just got your PS5 back today. They fixed for free when I thought I might. Nice, nice. So it probably would have been about over $100. Yeah. A great vid. Turns out there's an Easter egg that says Dead Island takes place in the same world as Dying Light. Are you talking about the record for Who Do You Voodoo at the very beginning of the game? I thought of mentioning that, but I was like, you know what? I'm already going to mention the Resident Evil one earlier. And also, later on. And also, I've never played Dead Island, so I don't really know. And that's just, a little Easter egg. Doesn't really, mean that it takes place in the same universe. I mean, they got Chris and Leon in there. It doesn't mean Resident Evil is taking place in it. Great vid, turns out, but thank you for liking the vid. By the way, let me send out this Discord announcement. I'm going to hold off on sending the YouTube announcement because the YouTube one is strictly for Elden Ring. So before I start playing Elden Ring tonight, make sure you remind me like, hey Dartigan, you dumbass. Upload the YouTube announcement video for Elden Ring streams. I want you to say those exact words, somebody. Now let's see if there's any mod here that heard that so they won't think you're just insulting me and being rude and ban you. It'll be a bit of a game. A fun one. With Dying Light, Horizon, Elden Ring, are you confident that you are now a fully fledged loot goblin? I mean, I haven't played Elden Ring yet, but I have been a fully fledged loot goblin for a while. There is no doubt about that. I mean, if you see me playing any of this stuff, I just can't help myself. Even if I don't use the loot, I still grab for it. But then again, that's also how I played the Dark Souls games. I grab stuff and never use it. Lost all PS5 save data. I kind of figured you lose your data. They usually wipe it. Probably had to make a new account on it. Well, re-put all your account information to it. Had a series of disasters. First, my cousin, who I was super close to, passed away. Well, shit, man. Now I'm gonna have to sell my guitars to get through the... Damn. I'm sorry, dude. Hope you have something to look forward to, though. I hope you get through this hard period and come out even stronger for it, and get to an even higher space. A higher plane. There we go. How are you today? Well, I got a weird stream. I gotta finish Horizon for everyone, which is just gonna be a single boss fight. I left in the middle of the boss fight the last time I played it because someone came over, and couldn't just stop well, I couldn't really have a conversation with them while the game was playing, and so yeah, I had like, oh sorry chat, can't beat the boss tonight. So we're doing that, and then we're playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring has no story. I know. So no sin to you. Probably, I don't know. I mean, I'll decide that as I play it, but I'm still gonna do announcement videos for it just in case. Also to like boost those numbers. Since I don't have PS Plus, I don't have backup of PS5 data, but I have backups on all the PS4 data. Alright, gotcha. Was it a neighbor that came over? No, it's not a neighbor. It was a friend of mine. Their grandmother had died, and they were just, looking for some company to help with that. But not their grandmother, their grandfather, so I was like, alright, that kind of takes precedence. So, you can ignore someone in that situation. Alright, let me switch my monitor over. No wasting time, am I right? Hope that person's okay. I think they're alright now. Been a couple days. Can be, you would be now. Yeah, I didn't want to sit there and just play video games while they were sitting there quietly in the corner contemplating, you know, the funeral they just been to. Loved Elden Ring so far, hope you like it. Well, first we gotta earn our right to play it by finishing up the final boss of this game, which I'd only fought a couple times before I, you know, had to stop. Seemed like it was pretty tough. A bit of an asshole. So we'll see how long it takes me to get past it. But we're gonna get started right away. No use wasting time. No, everyone's gonna be coming here for Elden Ring tonight. Wondering where it's actually gonna start me off at, because I kind of forgot. If it's gonna start me the boss fight. Yep, boss fight. Right screen, right in the middle of the boss fight, at the final boss. The old squid monster. I forget why she's even fighting this, but I know there's like, you'll... If you lied about it, and there's like, yo, evil AIs on their way to Earth that they're from their, like, yo, ecstasy planet of rich people. Because Elizabeth was my lover, oh well. And she wants to kill the clone of her lover, huh?
You can only endure so much.
Sounds like a bad breakup. I know she killed Jeff Bezos too last night. This stuff I'm hiding behind looks like the metal wire I use to like scour my, you know, pots and pans with.
I knew you didn't really want to hurt me.
I can target gold plating. Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable. Powering up.
Alright, most spears. I mean, when have these ever done me wrong? This guy here, hi, what's up there? How you doing?
Stones against the lightning.
I kind of forgot, did she like get into a mech at the beginning of this fight? I think I was a little distracted when I got to it last time. Gold isn't that tough? Well, true, but I don't think it's actually gold. They got weird design ideas here. Okay, need you to get a little bit closer because it's too far away. Okay, thank you.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Oh, she wants to bring us with her out of off Earth Edge. Okay. Now I get it.
Engage thrusters.
Also, since we didn't get to get on their spaceship in orbit in this game, I'm gonna guess it's something we're gonna do in the next game. There's gonna be a third, obviously. Dart is streaming a new episode of Kamen Rider. I've never watched this though, but I know it's very anime. Isn't it about like a robot motorcycle guy or something? You think being inside that thing makes you very dizzy and sick? I gotta imagine, like, shit, so far away. Why are you so far away when you get stunned?
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
And no more explosives. Next Horizon game is we go to Canada. I mean, we're gonna be fighting like space, evil AIs. Here's my prediction for Horizon 3. Since we're fighting like off-world robot AIs next time, we will have to like reprogram the evil Earth AI robots, Pharaoh, that destroyed Earth in the 1,000 years ago, to fight them for us. That's gonna be the plot. You're gonna be reprogramming them and make them like, okay, you're gonna help us. I mean, how else would they actually take on like a definitely like that, actually. Yeah, I think it's a solid, projection.
Well, that did something.
Not much, though. It's kind of hard to hit any of the perks on it, because it's...
Execute attack! Pattern data!
Does this feel like that Waltz boss fight again? No, that was stupid as fuck. This is actually an actual fight. A little hard though, I'm not gonna lie. There's also no berries here to heal, so you can like heal yourself. So whatever heals you bring into it is all you got.
Stop! I beg you!
I've won an argument. Stop making me hurt you. Okay, she can't bring us with you then. Use potions? I can't make potions is the problem. I've never been able to make them. It's like your bag's too full, dumbass.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I better scan that thing first. I gotta get through.
So yeah, it's weak against acid and plasma damage, huh? Alright. While gold armor-like plates can become devastating weapons and gravitationally reattach when torn off.
I can do some damage.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Hold up. Miss 2, there are supplies in there. You just have to look for them. They blend in. Where are their supplies? Are they like the... See nothing. Unless it's up there on the stairs.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Rise a new frontier. This is a new guess of the name of the third game. So I'm curious, what do you guys think of my prediction that you will have to like reprogram the evil like Earth-destroying robots to fight the evil space robots? Seems pretty solid idea. I mean, I still think how else would they actually fight it if they're that good?
Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
They're on the side. They're on the side. Oh, these things. Okay. Oh, it does actually refill your... Why would they make them blend in so much like that?
There are no answers in death.
Oh, it's quick.
Oh, obviously don't have that kind of range. Well, what's up, Jerusalem? How you doing? It's just over there like kind of dancing to itself. No, there it comes. Actually, I think it's still kind of broken.
You didn't truly want to hurt me.
I don't think I can damage it from this far away.
You're not gonna beat me!
So can I ask, what the fuck is the final boss? It's the, our clone mother's old girlfriend. Who's inside like a, an exosuit. He got in the fucking robot, essentially.
And stones against the lightning. This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Done enough work and now I have some Frito pie. Oh, the legendary Frito pie, even. I see you're bringing the good stuff to the streams.
Fight on, and you will lose.
I mean, the idea still sounds kind of gross to me, but hey, if you like it.
I'm not going with you!
Still, this has got to be the Barfarama of robots. It just does nothing but like pure ace.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Oh, she likes it rough, I guess, huh? Yeah, what's up, N7? How you doing? Fighting an Evo from Evangelion? Yeah, but unfortunately we don't have, like, one of our own. Seems you wouldn't be that good without Robot, you know. And also, we're the redheaded this time. We're not Yoda. What was her
I
name?
can endure.
I mean, we are the redheaded. We're not Yoda. Just Yoda, the fat bait for all the weebs. Well, there's probably, well, never mind. I've just proven myself wrong. There's someone who's, like, considering this fat bait. Can you, like, stop for a second so I can shoot your goddamn shoulder pads?
You cannot win.
That suit won't protect you!
Well, given this is a much harder boss fight than the first games.
Still in this fight.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Oh, shit.
It's powering up!
Oh, fucking cluster bombs on me.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Rebuild a horizon you cannot. Yo, what is it with Jap? I have to ask, does anyone know what the reason for all these weirdo Japanese titles are when they use English?
Elizabeth saw home.
I mean, they're definitely like, okay, it looks fun to say, but it doesn't actually
We
mean
can
anything.
deliver that. Together.
You're not taking me, Kilda!
What's up, bye guy? Welcome back. Good to see you early.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Manner of speech is a less literal than ours. Yeah, but even they know that there's translation services. You know, that they definitely get people who speak English to help on that stuff. So they can like, hey, does this make any sense to you? Would the gaijin know what we're saying here? And they'd be like, no, that's nonsense. Okay, we'll just consider like a poetic entry then.
I have you.
Let's go to the other chest over there. Be the thirsty woman. Yeah, this is really just a boss who's like, I can't be left alone and by myself. Do you want to go into space with me?
Target active.
I'll shut you down!
Don't you see? You cannot win.
Oh, not that. I juked so hard I went to the PlayStation's menu screen.
This specter was designed to survive against more than that.
I'd imagine so. I'm just using arrows, lady. You don't have to keep reminding me. Whoop her ass? Well, she's like over half done. So, we're doing good, I feel. But, I need to like make sure I keep enough of these arrows. The only thing I got that's really doing anything right now.
We cannot hide on this world. We must flee to another. worth this pain.
I got this gun fires quickly since I've been using it in slow motion the entire time.
I can endure. You
5
cannot.
status effects. Did she put that on me? Or did I? No, I only give it 1 on her. Hold on, what is all this crap? Using freaking thermal barracks on me now. Hey, Dark, what's up? How you doing?
You were Elizabeth's heir, but now you've outdone her.
Gotta take out those gold plates to stop those attacks.
What? He did 5 on me? Oh. What was it? What was it? I don't really know. The status effects outside of like poison, or I don't really make a lot of sense in this game. Well, there are the one that like shut down your focus too, that I don't like.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Anyways, I feel healthy. I feel like we're doing well. She's over there doing her dance moves. I'm continuing like plug away on her. It's just at this point we gotta be safe.
I can endure. You cannot.
Now we just have to hope she doesn't have a second form as well. Oh, no.
How much pain are you going to take?
Whatever that is, it really does the fucking Super Saiyan move. Look at this meat machine hybrid looking thing. It's like, well, it's like their weird like liquid metal robot crap they do.
Full power.
She wants to take me alive, by the way, and she's shooting me with stuff like that. She didn't really look like a non-lethal weapon.
I'm not giving up.
You must submit.
Oh, what? I didn't attack you and you died. What? What the hell was... She still had health left, right? Or was it the status effect I put on her that killed her? You know, I'll take it. Oh. Turn to the control console.
You just let me choose.
I didn't think that it did that kind of damage, though. Just take the win. It feels dirty, though, right? I wanted to, like, get that epic, like, last little sliver of her health bar going. Anyways, whatever. We need to finish this fast so we get the Elden Ring, so I'm fine. Also, Silent Leon, thank you for the 21 months, man. Good luck, I've already done with. Here, I was thinking that might take me an hour. Want to check for a pulse first?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play.
Hey, Canada Bags, welcome back, man.
The
Love
dual
your vids.
interfere and
Hope you
attempt
like the
to
most
save
recent
the
one then.
Tenakt. I was correct.
But thank you. You're very kind.
You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind, to seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire.
He's leaving the planet?
You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be.
Hey,
If she were
Blackmouth
here
Commander
in your
Zavala,
place,
what?
She would board that shuttle, Eloy.
Like, what are you gonna do about it? You mean I will be the only human in the universe? He's not exactly choosing a good fate for himself, is he?
Goodbye, Silence.
Nah, you'll be sticking around. There's no way they're gonna get rid of you. He's too
She
important at
looks
this
okay.
point to get that kind of ending.
She looks victorious.
Yeah, I knew the guy. We could have got the guy in arm, but I was
As
told he like
always.
doesn't use it. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I didn't have time to like do the side quest.
Eloy.
How do you get those cables in
We
his
did
skin?
it.
I believe he just like took an RBG string of lights and like pulled them through like cuts in the skin. The voice actor plays commanders of all. I say I'm not familiar with his other roles outside the ones he's done in video games. Been a while since I came here. Did you get a PS5? Yeah, that's what I'm playing this on actually.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
One of the team.
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
He was a good guy this time, chat, despite him always sounding like a villain.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
Question:
I'd be
if
fine
the
with a
the Zeniths were only here to get
Excellent
Gaia and they didn't
idea.
give a damn about Earth, it's just a pit stop for them, why did they send a broadcast to like
I hope
turn
it's
the
over this time.
the Gaia's the Hades system on to like kill all life on it before they got here? That would have only made that things harder for them to come down here and get Gaia itself. Nemesis sent that broadcast? Oh, but why? But fuck them guys over there. Oh, let's have a Tinder moment. Yeah, we'll be using that spaceship in the next game. Wow, we really didn't even get to see like the body of
There's
that
another battle ahead.
the lady friend right there. Like, yeah, she dead. Destroy Earth and prevent its craters to have a home. I guess
Very
so.
different than the one you fought.
I forget, why does it hate humans so much? Because it was made for like human minds, wasn't it? Like I said, my prediction is that we'll reprogram the what is it,
It's not about the distant hope of creating a new
the
world.
robots that destroyed Earth 1,000 years. We'll reprogram to fight them or something.
It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride.
Also,
It's
they got all the
because
information
they
back on
thought
since they
it
got
was
the
more
Apollo
what
stuff.
I've only just
Because
started to
reasons, yes.
understand.
Always because reasons.
That the people of this world have the strength.
Well, yeah, she
to
dead
fight
actually.
any
Told you
battle.
she was dead, even though it was off screen. Yeah, he's like, all right, you may now play
The
Elden Ring.
ingenuity to solve.
Hey, what's
any
up,
problem.
Galahad? How you doing? Gambling back in action. Festus, the
Courage
AI making the machines, is still
to
out now.
overcome any
But
obstacle.
doesn't that mean Earth's still fucked? They kind of needed Festus to like get control of the machines again. Like that was the most important piece of it.
resilience.
I guess they didn't want you to like
Rise
the robots
after
to not
ace.
be friendly in the next game. They want to make sure you can still fight them. So that's the
As for
reason.
me, I can't say I'm not
You got
afraid.
7. No, they just specifically needed the ability like to make new machines to fix the biosphere. Pretty good. Have been a really productive day. Same here. At least a new video, and also tore apart an old box spring I need to make, get rid of.
But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time.
Also, couldn't they just go get Hephaestus easily now? They don't have anyone
I feel like I'm
messing them up. Well, they also don't have Hades in there, but I guess they're not risking that one again, are they? Vote for you to sin this game? I mean, thank you. Well, I'm pretty sure it'll be the winner, to be honest. So, stream is not over, obviously, chat. We're playing Elden Ring now. We just need to put this one away. Wait, do I get... Oh, I'm playing, aren't I? No, I'm not? Oh, they missed an opportunity. Why can't I just... Why don't I get to shoot the credits? Press triangle to check. No, I can, yeah. It's just like a cutscene. If I'm trying to move, it wouldn't work. Just got an ad for Just Dance for Switch. I want to play Just Dance, and I'll play the Wii version of Just... Okay, well, man, just send them an email then. An angry one. You would have crashed Aloy right into the ground. What? I have not crashed the pterodactyl even once yet. It's pretty easy to steer even. Nice and slow. Was she going back to like, one of her mini fuckboys at this point? Game was meant. No, I like this game. It's alright. Way better than Dying Light, alright? Way better. Hey, Garrus. Full year already also. How does it feel to finally finish the game? How many streams have I put on this game? Like 8 or 9 now? I've had longer playthroughs, but that one was up there. But at least I actually enjoyed it, despite it being so long. That's the important bit. I'm waiting to see if there's an after credit scene. There's gonna be, right? Like the robots, the evil robots line, or that lady getting out that old Dr. Robotnik pod she was in. Hold on. Also, Death Note. Send this game next. Also, go Mage build. Well, I've already said I'm probably going to be playing Mage build for Elden Ring, because I've been last two like Souls games I played like a melee build, so I want to do Magic this time. So what the trailers I saw on the Magic looked kind of fun. It's like, all right, I'll do that. I like shooting big energy swords. So that's my current plan. Good luck going through 12 hours worth of story dialogue. I've done more. You're forgetting. I've done more than that when it came to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But open world games always present that challenge, so good times ahead. Did you beat the game? We beat the game, and now we're moving on to Elden Ring. You know what? I want a game where the credits are actually, play for the entire time you're playing, just randomly pop up a big screen like that. Here you go. This is the guy who worked on this part of it. When you look at the part they developed. That's how you do the credits in a video game. 9.5 streams of this game, including... Well, I wouldn't really call this half a stream. This is more like, a quarter. 9.25. There we go. This game looks so beautiful, even on PS4. Yeah, I mean, you can't deny Guerrilla knows how to make a fucking pretty game. I mean, their engine also powered Death Stranding, which was, despite the environments being, meant to look drabber, or look more like, deader somewhat, still was a pretty good looking game. For playable credits like Devil May Cry 5, yeah, well, you only get part of those credits playable though. Then it switches to the ones you can't play. Like near Automata where you fall. Well, actually, the credits were actually an important part of that game in its plot. Kate seems to have lost her Horizon save file, so she can't play the DLC. Ooh, really? That sucks. Did it get corrupted or something? Huh. I mean, Steam should have, like, backed it up. It's got, like, the Steam Cloud save and your own personal save. At least she managed to beat the main game, though. So not too big of a loss. We need more corn. Are we still trying to try? You're never gonna make corn a thing. You really aren't. Why do you lie to yourself? Okay, well, like I said, she managed to beat the there's only the DLC that she now can't play, I guess, so not that big of a deal. I still need to see if she wants to borrow my PS5 to play this game, though. Don't doubt the power. It's just fucking corn. Sorry, I will, like, give in and, like, so I allow some of the cringe when it comes to moose and cows. I'm not gonna do it for corn. I'm just gonna mock you. Look, wasn't there recently a Warhammer game? Yeah, there was. It only needs to be level 15-ish for the DLC. That's still several hours of, like, grinding to get back to that. Don't blame her. I think this is also the developers, like, showing off, like, look at that bitch, no load times at all for all this. Nice music though, you get to buy the vinyl now if you want it. I'm going to be getting the Doom 2016 vinyl sound for the soundtrack. I noticed that on Amazon, like, oh yes, that'll be good. So I haven't placed my order for it yet, but I'm going to. Did they ever fix the issues with the Doom Eternal soundtrack that I heard about? I don't know if that'd be worth getting or not. Do you think there would be an end credit scene? Almost certainly. I mean, we're flying to something, right? The one thing I do think is cheap in this is that, as it was said earlier in chat, that the Hades, the Festus AI is still not part of the system, which means technically Earth is still fucked in a few months. I'm guessing they did that because they didn't want the terraformer robots to be friendly in the next game, because that's what that would mean. I want them to still be an enemy, so no, we have to, like, still keep that out of your hands for the time being. But we'll get that back just in time to, like, fight the other ones. They got Composer instead, David Levy. What is the song that plays when you hit the title screen in Doom 2016? I don't know. I just know the BFG song is the one everyone usually goes to when they go over the Doom 2016 soundtrack. Are you talking about they got a different composer for the DLC of Doom Eternal or something else? Is it even in the soundtrack? Oftentimes title music screens will be a different type of song that wouldn't really hit very hard. It's just like, background music somewhat. But you can check, I guess. I doubt it'll be on the vinyl though, because you got limited space on those. See, she wants to gamble. Gotta go eat beef jerky. You realize beef jerky is one of those foods you can bring to your computer, or whatever you're watching this on, right? You have a special room for eating beef jerky. Be right back. Go into the chamber. My private eating... opens like a vault door where then you gotta turn a crank. It's like just rows of beef jerky, or whatever food you want. You know what? This is not a bad idea now that I think about it. I kind of like the idea of a food vault that's specifically, like, full of, like, the stuff you like. Also, empty. How you doing, man? 16 months. Well, I live in a halfway house. Food is in the room. Is for... Oh, man. I'm sorry. Still, it's also... it's a kind of a shit rule. I mean, I can barely consider, like, beef jerky to be food. It's, like, more like, sustenance. Which is the same thing as food. But you know what I mean, right? It's like, you just, like, tear into it like you're a caveman. I'm good, just very, very tired. Yeah, I am as well. A little bit, my muscles are a little, upset at me because I was tearing apart an old bed spring today. They've just been sitting in my apartment, like, in a corner because I, never had a way of getting rid of it when I bought a new bed, like, a year ago. I finally got sick of it. It's like, I'm like sprucing up my place. Need to get rid of this thing. It's an eyesore. So I took a pair of aviator clippers and bolt cutters to it, and now it's in pieces. Suddenly, I have two different Hephaestus AIs, one creating friendly AI and one creating evil robots as it's still corrupted. I guess they don't have any other way of creating one. They didn't have a back of that, so they had to like fix the old one. Fixing of the pad for ladies, I mean anyone who wants to come, but ladies too. But also I just wanted to refresh my place a little bit. I actually went and picked out a new sofa and a new kitchen table the other day. It hasn't been delivered yet. They have to, it's probably like either tomorrow or Thursday it'll be delivered. If they can get it into my place, it's gotta go up a stairwell to reach my place. So, I have to wait and see about that. Only thing left to get after that though is a TV. Chad, I gotta finally get the new TV. I know everyone's been like, they want me to watch TV again, so you know what? It's time. Random question, name my favorite snacks and drinks. Well, I like Snicker bars, I'm not gonna lie. I know it's probably like a basic bitch answer, but I like Snicker bars. But, I don't know if that's what you were asking for a snack, it's more like candy, but, and my favorite drink, is currently green tea, but I also like Diet Pepsi. Not gonna lie about that either. And I like smoothies too. Just moved from the VOA into my new place last week, so I'm happy as hell. I got real net and a new gaming laptop. Man, you're killing it. You're killing it, dude. You're killing it. Keep it up. Get a 100-inch TV. I ain't one of those type of YouTubers. I'm getting no bigger than a 50-inch. I think it's like a 55-inch I'm currently looking at. That's like $1,200 for a 55-inch OLED. That's as much as I'm willing to spend on a TV. That's a little overkill as it is. That hits my limit. It's like no more. One thing I hated about getting new things is getting them upstairs. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I'm in pretty decent shape. Air mattresses because you feel like you're gonna. Yeah, I don't use those. Mine is like just a mattress, but it's got like the old memory foam in it and stuff. It's pretty good. 250 is my limit for a TV. Well, I don't actually blame you. I think that's perfectly fine. You don't need like a big ass TV or anything fancy. Me myself though, I'm just gonna future-proof it, so I don't have to get another TV for like probably another 10 years, if ever. So I'm getting like an OLED, and 4K obviously. And you'll probably like either 50 or 55 inch. It's a shame you can't use the guns on this thing. That's what I thought when I first did it, I'd be able to, but nope. Are we flying back to our old homeland? Or like our old village? It feels like it's just taking a long ass time. Monitors cost more than 250. Yeah, I've always wondered that. Like, monitors are far smaller than any TV, but usually, like, the monitor I'm currently using is only like 32 inch. Or is it 30 inch? Something like that. And it costs like $800, so almost as much as like a TV. It's like twice the size of it. TV is 60 inch, and I think it was on sale half off. Is it OLED or not? That's kind of the distinction for me. I want to make sure it's OLED, so I like have it future-proofed a bit. Well, I guess if I really wanted to future-proof it, I'd get one of those quantum dot TVs, but I think those are kind of expensive, aren't they? I don't really like curved monitors, to be frank with you. They're not, I just don't really like them that much. They look nice when you first look at them. Once you sit there and try to use them for a while, it's like, I don't really find this that useful, and it's kind of annoying me. LG is the best way to go for OLED. I think that's actually the one I'm looking at. I think actually that's the exact model Gal had. But that's pretty much the end of my, sprucing up after that, so I'll be glad that's over with, though. Wait, when Bayonetta 3 comes out, are you gonna play it? Yes. I mean, I played the first two and liked them. Might as well. And it might be the last good, the last truly good, platinum game. Because apparently they're making, a move to do live service games now. They've got one that, actually, don't they have one that's coming out very soon, like that Babylon's Fall, that doesn't really look that good? And that's apparently the direction they want to take, so I'm like, ugh. I made a dumb pun, don't take me in. Well, welcome to my world. Thanks for the video today. I see you beat Horizon before I got here. Yeah, but now we get to play Elden Ring, so you're here for that. That's going to be much more exciting, right? That's what we'll be playing for a while, from what I hear. It's out already, the Babylon's Fall game. Amazing, I haven't heard anything about it. Looks she's just going in circles at this point. Because she's almost back to the spaceship, though. Gorilla babies. Kojima? Did they think Kojima in this? I mean, I guess that makes sense. I use the LG CX previous model as my secondary monitor and TV. Usually one of my top 3 most valued material possessions. I love the beautiful image I get. Seems like you got a good one. Are there spiders in Elden Ring? Probably. I'm gonna guess so. I mean, there's pretty much been a spider in every one of the, like, Souls games, hasn't there? No spoilers, but Elden Ring's plot is giving me an aneurysm. There's an actual plot. It's usually just like a bunch of, like, lore, like, if you had to, like, pay attention to. Instead of direct plot. Which better is OLED? Never had OLED. I mean, it's mainly, like, for the better darks, you get an OLED. Like, a regular HD LCD doesn't really give you good darks. It kind of looks grayish. So that makes the colors pop off the screen a lot more. And it has usually higher refresh rates. So you can get like better than 60 frames per second if you want to do it for gaming and stuff. Very difficult to... Isn't there like a survival game that because people might have fear of spiders, they like added a specific feature to make them into like cuddly looking balls? It's like that game where you like a Honey I Shrunk the Kids or something, right? Instead of getting an Elden Ring, I'll probably be getting Triangle Stretch. Is that only on Switch? Because I think I might get that. Fuck you then. Think Dark Souls. I don't think I'll be able to catch the rest of the stream. Well, it might be a while before I get to them, you realize. They're not going to be there at the beginning of the game. And if that happens, just like switch over to another tab and just like listen to it. Burn-in issues haven't really been a problem for a long time. That's like the one concern with them, but as long as you don't leave like lingering on I'm not really planning to use it for playing games, since all my games are played here in my office, and my TV's going in the living room. Like I might hook my PS4 up to it once, since I don't really need that anymore in here, so I might put that in there, but that won't really get much use either. Get credits and pop in Elden Ring. It's alright. Let's consider this an extended warm-up moment. I mean, I actually do have to stop the stream and restart it before I start playing Elden Ring, just to make sure like the VOD is like separated, and also switch over some of my settings in OBS. So we'll wait. Metro Last Light has a DLC in which you only have a lighter, and you're stuck in a big-ass spider's nest, so you can't kill them, just survive. Well, I don't recommend the user up there should play, Novak should play that thing. When hurricanes come running from Kill song, isn't it? So 10 full streams of this game? Well, technically today was only like a quarter of a stream. Like not, it was only like 1 hour at best. So I wouldn't consider that a full stream. I'm switching to Elden Ring now. That's getting the rest of the stream. I've held off. I've had to delay my own gratification chat and not playing Elden Ring for a few days. So I'm like jonesing for it. It's like I've been hearing all the good stuff. I'm like I want to do that. I got stuff. Why do I have stuff? Story is told a lot of item descriptions and random NPC dialogue, so it's exactly like in Souls. Yeah, get ready for like, what's the lore, chat? The lore. Chat, the lore. Elden Ring on PS5 or PC? I have it on PC currently on Steam. I've heard about possible issues, but I'm like, fuck it. I'll deal with it. When everything's aflame, your back is much more. Is chat going to spoil everything for Dark Souls 3? Well, that's the thing. Chat couldn't spoil anything for Dark Souls 3 for me because I'd already watched a playthrough of that game back when it came out. So I sort of already knew everything that was going to happen, or at least all the major points. There's only like a few gaps in my memory of it, actually. All hail the mighty Lord. Already knew the play, yeah, so there wasn't any spoiling to do in that one. However, for this one though, yeah, there will be no spoilers because, I want to... Technically, I also knew I'd already seen like Dark Souls 1 playthrough as well, but that'd been years and years ago. but didn't really go into either one of those games truly fresh, like I will be Elden Ring. I'm gonna die like a fuck ton? I mean, have you seen me play through the last 2 Souls games? I bodied those bitches. Just, like, booted them in the chest. There's only like a few moments I had that was even truly tough. Get ready to be impressed, alright? They replaced your PS5? Oh, they didn't just fix it, they gave you a brand new one? I mean, hey, how does it feel, you know, knowing that, like, that could have gone to someone else, said mine not broke? Elden Ring is way harder than Dark Souls 3? Well, Sekiro is way harder than Dark Souls 3 as well. In fact, Sekiro still stands the toughest, like, Souls game I played. Been bodied all over the place, and I dropped all Souls games easily in comparison. No. It's harder than that too? Well, good. I like a challenge. I'll be like that anime character who's like battle thirsty. Finally pulls off, like, takes off the body weights. They like smack in the ground, leave craters behind him, like, finally a real challenge for my skills. Come at me with everything you've got. That's my anime voice. This is why I don't do voice acting, by the way. Because I sound like that when I try to do anything other than myself. Kenichiro, come, I've seen you grown stronger. You would not want to hear that voice in your dub. So they replaced your PS5's megabytes, or I mean RAM, because it was defective. Cat stepped on the enter key on keyboard. Okay. Just like Zaraki Kenpachi from he was like the guy with the weird haircut, right? I barely remember that show. But he's only like one of... There are many characters like that throughout anime. If you have like a combat-related anime, there's always going to be that character who's like, yeah, he's always looking for the stronger opponents. I have to find strong enemies. This is off topic, but why the hell can't I order 2 weapons at a time in a supply drop in Metal Gear Solid 5? They can't fit 2 things in a box, but they can have lightning arms made. You know what? That's an excellent question. I don't have an answer for you. I mean, it seems pretty wasteful when you think about it. Well, can't you actually get you can get resupplied for the stuff you currently have, I believe, like your ammo and everything else. But you can't when you want to order like a new item. You have to like get it one thing at a time. I believe MBit is the motherboard. Oh, okay. For some reason I think of megabytes when I see MB. How was Horizon 2 story compared to the first one? Surprisingly solid, but then the first one was pretty solid too. It all makes, you know, logical sense for the most part, outside of a few moments in it. So, more or less, pretty well told. It's kind of like, it's a little bit, takes a few more liberties here and there, since it does have, space stuff involved in it. And then they, pull this, the switcheroo on you, and like, oh yeah, there's your evil AI robots off-world coming to Earth now, huh? Suck on that, essentially. The ending is a little weak, though, I gotta admit. Didn't really feel the ending. But maybe this final after-credit scene will, like, bring it all together. I might buy it on sale, because I didn't find first one's story that great. This one's a fuller-fledged story. But as I said, there are some issues with it. There's a lot more talking in it, like a whole lot more talking. Like, I've had several times where I spent like 30 minutes just talking to people. Though some of that is optional. I felt the story was a little preachy, to be honest. I didn't really feel like it was preaching to me. Well, outside of like the Mary Stewishness of the main character. And everyone just falling in love with her and respecting her a lot because she's so great and smart. But, even like the villain was like, I love you, you gotta come with me. Even the villain was like, taken by her Mary Sue charms. I hate when the minimap is a different frame rate than the game itself. I usually never notice that, to be honest. Getting the final argument of Bleach. I think I remember hearing that rather recently. You shouldn't really be too excited. From what I recall, the final arc was pretty crap. Like, real bad. But I don't really recall. I mean, you just remember this ass pull after ass pull, I think. Playing Assassin's Creed 4 on Switch in handheld mode. I'm still waiting to get my email telling me I can finally place my order for my, Steam Deck. But come on. I know I didn't make it the first batch, but come on. Talks much in the open world, who the main character of this game. She talks a lot in cutscenes, and she like always tells herself a lot of positive motivation while she's out playing the game. Like, I have to do this. I have to make it. I have to save them. counting on me. I have to do it over and over again. He's a bit of, I'm pretty sure after this whole robot terraforming stuff is done, Aloy can get a job as a self-help enthusiast because she really knows how to motivate herself. Turns out using a shield on non-lethal SMG is not a great idea in a stealth game. Well, true. Hello, Shadow. Hello. Good name, Shadow Lord. Yeah, do you have any, like, online handle names you regret because they're now, you look at them, they're so cringy? Probably not, but some of you do. Yeah, I used to be, like, MILF Slayer 99. Then I became MILF Slayer 69. Subtle change, but it was a big deal in, like, my future. I had to make it from, I had a lot of pressure on me back then. Nope, everyone's, proud of those names. I do Sveti Cox. That does feel like an Austin Powers joke. What's your name, babe? I'm Sveti Cox. Wait, did that come from that? That might actually be a joke that exists in it. You got an email for little Jesus? I have used Kotek Ninja. I've only ever really had like a couple names. I still actually use all of them, so I guess I never really felt ashamed of any of them. Went through top phase and middle school at top phase. Oh, we had the crossed out. Did any of you ever like use that like special like ribbony looking S when you like write an S in anything? Like that's part of my name. I think there should be like a key on your keyboard for typing that in. First gamer tag was Technical Gamer, which was pretty crazy. Yeah, that's one of those like badly thought out ones. You're like, I'm gonna abandon that first chance I get. And then you have those losers that use their real name. Sorry for anyone in chat using their real name. Why? Just why? Even like part of your name, come on. Also, sorry to Kate who uses her real name in her handle. Sorry. Didn't realize how many people I was insulting with that one comment, actually. It's to be like, they see me rolling. A lot of rolling in music these days, isn't there? Someone needs to put a compilation of like every song lyric together where it's always something to do with rolling. I guarantee you that would be meme potential. I'm telling Kate, I mean, she'll understand. I mean, it's gonna take a lot to explain the context of that, unless you're planning to like, make me look bad. You can't skip credits? Of course you can skip credits, but I was like, enjoying the moment. Usually go with a play on my name in some way. So was it Western or King years the play? What was the end scene, or did we not? We're not yet to it because there's some long ass credits. Gamer Star Wars was also not the height of originality. True, but you know what? I grew to like it. I used to call you Gamer and forgot the Star Wars part of it. So what now in stream? No, I'm doing Elden Ring next. That's right. We're moving right into Elden Ring. Thinking of changing my Twitch name? Isn't it? I mean, might as well. I hope I didn't, like, embarrass a lot of people with their Twitch names because I made that one stupid comment, like, oh god, was he talking about me? I'm gonna switch my name now. No, every one of you is fine with your names. I don't care what they are. Yes, I'm talking to you, Cocksmulcher90, or you specifically. Great name, by the way. Great choice. Don't know how you got past the filters, but you did. And that's your privilege. Or your reward, I guess. Excellent use of, like, no underscores. Picked my name because I've always wanted to see Jerusalem and I love wolves. You know what? I can respect that. Even though, like, most online names of the word wolf, always like, give it a second glance. Like, is this a furry? Good chance. Always a possibility. You don't happen to have, like, a wolf mask nearby, do you? I mean, I think you said the name Dartigan is based on a name, not just it's based on a French name, the D'Artagnan. It's just Americanized. And also, because I couldn't spell it or say it correctly back in the day. But I'm actually kind of proud of it. I feel like I've never seen anyone use it online before. My name was chosen from a list randomly generated Xbox gamer tags. Minimal effort. Ghastly. To be honest, your name sounds like one of those like algorithmically created names in Metal Gear Solid 5 for your people on your ship. I mean, your oil platform. don't even know where I could get a wolf mask. Well, they have them specially made, so it's your persona. It has to be like what you think you're actually identify as when you're in your wolf form. Or what do they call themselves? The kin? Other kin? I don't know. I'll have to, like, you know, dive deep into, like, you know, furry culture one day, see what it's all about, so I can have these proper conversations with, you know, good Christian people. You know, Americanized Dartigan because that name means of Dartigan. It's a place, not a real name. I don't care. I make my own rules. Did you look up the origin of that name just so you could drop that fact at some point? I bet you did, didn't you? But you know, I don't care what the French think about it. It's now Dartigan in here in America. Went with Death Note as my base game tag. Yeah, manga. No, I know how medieval house names work. Ah. Alright then. I succeed that you're right on the point, but then I subject that I don't give a shit. I think I said secede instead of concede, but you got what I meant. No, one furry who is one of the best guitarists on the planet. Is anything like that a YouTube channel or something? I don't know. I know there's like a furry who's like really good at fighting games too. I'm not saying all, like, you know, furries are like bad people. They just, you know, the ones who are the bad people amongst them give the rest of them a very bad name. What name did you say you were surprised got through the filter? I completely made that up. That was, you know, it was like Cock Smuggler 49 or something. But I would, no one actually has that name that I'm aware of. And so I was just like using it as a bit joke. Don't worry about it. Half the shit I say is bullshit, you realize. It's a Cock Smuggler is available. Well, you have to like be creative how you get that one past the filters. Then you gotta see if you can get that on your Nintendo Switch. That's the true test of like a big name. If it can actually pass the Nintendo Switch filters. Then you can go online and play Splatoon, and they had to go kill Cock Smuggler. Names come from places anyway, like Sir Arthur. Well, yeah, a lot of places actually just like, you know, starting out as like the name of the town they were born in. Well, some of those are titles, like the Duke of Wellington isn't really a name so much as it is, you know, title. But hey, beat just being known as Miller, you know, guy who like runs a mill. You know, the name I was given, the proud family name. I don't think my family has ever had anything to do with a mill either, even going way back. Thunderworm or Mother Base would be like a word. I kid you not, this is an actual soldier in my milk or something. Mother Base? I mean, I think it's just randomly chosen for like select words, so it's always a possibility. I'm your own nodders now. I've seen a lot of like, you know, VTubers doing like, you know, head bobbing emotes recently. That's their current trend. History often refers to him as just Wellington, and also Beef Wellington. You know, the true mark of history, chat, is when you get a piece of, you know, food named after yourself. This random number depends on the service, huh? Hmm. Okay, these credits are going on for a while, I gotta admit. Dartigan Miller sounds like a spy name? Not really. Miller and Dartigan don't really line up that well. That's why I picked Jones for like the secondary name of like Dartigan, so it's like Dartigan Jones went together pretty well. I originally was gonna have a middle name too, but I couldn't really like decide on it. I eventually just dropped it. Because the middle name was supposed to be even more pretentious, and I just like, alright, Dartigan's enough. Someone actually went and took the name Cock Smuggler, huh? I gotta clap. You did it. You made the joke real. Good job, Cock Smuggler. We salute. Had to remove the K, doesn't matter, it still sounds perfectly fine. The English language doesn't really like K's that much anyways, it just puts them there when it thinks it can. Aloysius Jones? Dartigan Aloysius? I mean, that's quite the pretentious, horrible name, but yeah. A lot of work went into this game, yeah. Well, open world games always have very long credits. I meant your last name sounds like a spy name? Miller? Really? That's a pretty common name. I don't know, I don't see the word Miller. I mean, what is a spy name? I mean, are we talking like James Bond shit? Yeah. I don't remember any spies named Miller. I mean, it only sounds like a spy name or like professional if you only use like the last name. That's most last names. Like Smith. Miller. What model are you? A Miller. Though I wouldn't really want to see that in the old Matrix movie. Last name is Miller? It is. Miller. You look the same to me. Family's last name isn't our last name, it's the name that was given to us forcibly. You want to realize something? Each and every one of you has the ability to change your name to whatever the fuck you want, and you never actually use that opportunity. Why don't more of us like, you know what? I'm gonna change my name today. Sick of the old one. But no, we wait until we get in like some like embarrassing social mishap, or like our dad gets arrested for like, pedophilia or something. You don't want the family stigma, I don't know. We wait until something terrible happens, or like, the shame forces it to change your name. Why don't more people just like decide that I want to change my name? I didn't like the ones the parents chose for me. Wait, call you Master Miller. I mean, you can call me Daddy Miller. How about that? Miller like the Miller from Metal Gear Solid? Well, it's the same last name. I mean, sure, why not? Family's last name is really curious about the dark comment. No, you're fine with the dark comments. I mean, I make dark comments all the time. Also, the name Luke Prefontaine from the studio Elijah Majority, or whatever that name is. Nice. Luke Prefontaine is a good one. Good spy name is common one, so you go searching for it. It is hard. Yeah, most spies don't have special names. It's just like, Susan from, accounting or something. Can't do it as easily in Brazil, but I want to eventually change it to Orion one day. I hate having Mario as a name. I mean, when I think of the word Mario, I think Italian more than I think, Brazilian. But it is a bit bizarre. Is that like a common name in Brazil? Then we have to change the name. Oh yeah, Galahad, by the way. I was noticing that on the YouTube, here on Twitch, like the VODs, we're getting close to like, the mark from like where we uploaded to the stream archive again. Like, I think the last video uploaded was like the second episode of like the Dark Souls 1 stream, so we need to like, put a few more up on there soon. Why are we here just to suffer? We're here just, chilling until the credits end, and then we're gonna play Elden Ring. But by God, it's really like keeping me from it, isn't it? Why don't I just press the button? It just feels wrong. You want a pompous name? Look at Inga Karkul. This logo. Wow, I give up. I have no idea how to pronounce those, I'm guessing. It's from Ace Attorney. Well, yeah, his joke. Isn't there like a Japanese joke, a long, old Japanese joke about how someone has like a really, really long, comically long name? Like, they even like turn it into like songs and plays. Take care of it tomorrow, yeah. I think there's like 2 more, here on Twitch, there's like, it's like getting close to the Dark Souls 1 playthroughs is where we cut off on the archive. We've been in the credits for 20 minutes now. It seems like we're near the end. You get these little logos at the end of it, right? Is being video in like every video game? I swear to God it is. Epic. Doodle. Longest name to appear on a birth certificate is whatever that is. Office username, just use any sort of big Latin. Oh, was there not a scene? There was no scene? No scene? None? Congratulations on defeating Farzine of Threat. You are now free to How dare they defy the trend? Wait if there was credits, goddammit. How much you want to bet I can have like new conversations with everyone though? Wow, Aloy. That's fucked up, wasn't it? Yeah, I know, right? Actually, it doesn't look... Maybe not. I don't see exclamation marks over their heads. Why do I keep getting text all over the screen? Stop it. I know I'm in the base. In all the video games ever, you can't skip credits and still get the scene? Well, you can skip credits here, but... There have been a few games where you actually you skip the credits, it also skips the scene at the end, because sometimes the credits would just be a video that's playing, and the way the game was developed is that the video the in scene would also be a video that's playing attached to it at the same time. Most of the time, that's not the case anymore. We talk.
What are you up to?
Can you want to choose a new name besides
I'm getting a
Beta?
head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere.
We may not have a Festus, but
Okay,
I'm sure we
good.
can
No
convince them.
conversation. What about with Gaia? Actually, it's kind of lonely here in the base. No one's here. Okay, you're really going with the wolf. Yeah, I can't say that name. I'm sorry. Elden Ring. Yeah, just 1 second.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need.
Alright, good. There aren't a bunch of new conversations. I'm back. What cutscene did you miss? None. There was no in cutscene. Okay, yeah, the ending is a little bit, bleh. Not gonna lie. But it doesn't matter. We need to, like, move on, because we got another game we gotta play. That's right. Time chat. We've waited long enough. Time for Elden Ring. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop the stream real quick, because I want to, like, separate the VODs from Horizon and Elden Ring. I also gotta change my, what game I'm playing on my Steam page, on my Twitch page, and make a few changes to my OBS settings. So the stream is going to go down for like a minute, and it'll be right back up. So don't do anything I wouldn't do. Keep your hands to yourself inside at all times. You'll keep your children's mouths covered. You don't want them yelling. Don't panic either. We'll be right back. All right, see you in just a minute, chat.